What's up, everyone? It's your boy Raji, and in today's video we are looking at Group J of the World Cup. I'm going to be giving my predictions, who I think is going to be making it out to the knockout stages, and some of the key players, top performers in this group. Now, I had to throw on the Messi jersey for this video. I'm one of the biggest Cristiano Ronaldo fans you'll ever meet. However, I had to put this jersey on for the video. Why I have a Messi jersey as a Ronaldo fan, you may ask. I was at Copa America quarterfinal 2024, Argentina versus Ecuador, and regardless of what side you're on, Messi is one of the two best players to ever play this game, so I had to get his jersey. However, that being said, let's get into the video. Now, this group obviously features Argentina, but obviously Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. Now, when the drawing for the FIFA World Cup groups first happened, a lot of people said Messi was blessed with another easy group. And it's a little hard for me to agree with that. Well, yes, when you look at the group, Argentina is the first team to pop out and say, yeah, this team's making it out of the group. But there is quality in this group, and I can't just say that Argentina is going to come in here and beat the brakes off the rest of these three teams. So we're going to take a look at the rosters and see why I think that it's maybe a little closer than people think. However, we will look at Argentina first, and this team is coming in with all the pieces they need to repeat as World Cup champions. Coming back, I mean, the whole team from 2022 is basically coming back. Dibu Martinez returning in goal, just won the Europa League with Aston Villa. On the defensive side, you've got all the pieces you want. Tagliafico, Lisandro Martinez, paired with either Christian Romero or Nicolas Otamendi. Take your pick. That defense is a World Cup champion winning, level winning defense. In the midfield, you've got the stars you want, Enzo Fernandez and Alexis McAllister. And if you want to back them up with guys like Nico Paz, young guys, Nico Paz, Thiago Almada, you've got Rodrigo de Paul, Messi's bodyguard. You've got all the pieces you want in the midfield. And of course, the attack, Lionel Messi. And then you've got Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez, two great number nines. This team has all the players they want and need to go back to back. Now, moving on to Austria, and we're going to start to see why I said that this group isn't as much of a runaway for Argentina as people think. Now, is this Austria team one of the best teams coming out of Europe? No. However, they still have quality on the pitch, and if this team can stay healthy and their players can show up, they can put up a fight. Marcel Sabitzer, the player that has to show up on the attack from Dortmund, he has to show up on the attack for Austria, and he has. He did in qualification. He's going to be massive for them. The real magic is going to be on the defensive end, though. Konrad Laimer from Bayern Munich, he's going to be huge for them. And the key to the success of this Austrian team, David Alaba, if he can stay healthy, if he can contribute, this defense gets a massive, massive boost. David Alaba is going to be the key to success for Austria. And if he can stay healthy and this team can fire on all cylinders, this team can put up a fight. Next up, we've got Algeria. And again, once you really dissect these teams, you start to see that it's not as much of a walk in the park for Argentina as people think it is. This Algerian team has pieces. Luka Zidane in net, he's been extremely solid for them. Riyad Mahrez is their generational star. Yes, he's older. I still think he has the quality to lead this Algerian team. And again, you have pieces like Ryan Noiri on that left. He's going to be running that entire flank. This is a team that has pieces, and another African team that could play spoilers. You cannot overlook these AFCON teams whatsoever, and both Austria and Algeria, I think, can give a fight to Argentina. Finally, we've got Jordan, and this team definitely does not have the quality that Austria or Algeria had, but this is a team that made a surprise run to the Asia Cup final, and they're going to be looking at Moussa Altamari to lead this team. Regardless, I still don't think they have the roster to really compete in this group. But again, I don't think it's necessarily a walk in the park. You never know what happened. Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia in the 2022 World Cup. So you can't just write off Jordan just like that. Now, looking at the whole slate for Group J, on paper, maybe not the most exciting matchups compared to some of the other groups. However, I will still 100% be watching. Argentina, the scheduling for them is pretty tough. I mean, their quote unquote cakewalk game against Jordan isn't until the final day of group stage. They started off with Algeria and then Austria. Algeria is a tough opening game. I mean, you cannot sleep on these AFCON teams. And if Argentina slips up against one of Algeria and or Austria, that final day becomes a lot more tense. And Algeria and Austria are playing on that final day. That could be for second place or the group making it into the knockout stages. I mean, these games, yes, on paper may not be as exciting, but there's going to be a lot of tense and important games in this group, especially if Argentina slips up like they did at the 2022 World Cup. So this group is definitely still one to keep an eye out for in the group stage. All right, for my predictions for this group, I do believe that Argentina is the far and away best team in this group. I've got them winning. Uh, you know, even if they do slip up, coming out with 6 or 7 points, yeah, I think they still top this group. And if they play to the level that we know that Argentina has, they'll come out of this group with 9 points. In second place, though, I've got Algeria. I've been saying it. I really like these AFCON teams at the 2026 World Cup. Algeria is one of my dark horse picks, and I think they have the squad to edge out Austria and push them down to third. Riyad Mahrez and Ryan Aït-Nouri, they have a big game, and now all of a sudden they're in second place. Third place, I've got Austria. I said the key was David Alaba. I don't know if he has it. Has been injured for a while now. We haven't seen him in an Austria shirt in a long time. I don't know if David Alaba can have what it takes to hold down that Austrian defense and fend off Algeria. Finally, running up the last place, I've got Jordan. I just do not think that they have the same quality of players that the other three teams do to really compete in this group. All right, for my key players and top performers from this group, number one, I am going with David Alaba. Like I said in this video, if Austria wants a chance at advancing out of this group, David Alaba needs to show up. He needs to be 100%. He needs to be good to go. If he can do that, this defense gets a massive boost, and I think Austria could maybe come out in second place, but all eyes will be on David Alaba for Austria. Second, I'm looking at Riyad Mahrez. If Algeria wants a chance to come out of this group, Riyad Mahrez has to contribute on the offensive end. We saw what happened in AFCON when Riyad Mahrez is shut down. They lose. So Algeria needs Riyad Mahrez to show up. Finally, I'm looking at Julian Alvarez for Argentina. Obviously, Messi is the captain, the leader, the superstar. He will have to play well, but he's on the older side. It's his last World Cup. He's going to be looking to his companion, Julian Alvarez, to take a much bigger role in this World Cup and for this Argentina team. So I'm really looking at Julian Alvarez to step it up. If you want a top scorer bet for this group, I'm taking Julian Alvarez. All right, those are my predictions for Group J. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below. Am I overvaluing this group a little too much? Is it going to be a breeze for Argentina? Let me know. We only have 2 more groups left to cover. World Cup is coming near. I'm super excited regardless. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the last 2 groups.